The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. That is caught, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Young to throw it.
First down, Wizards.
And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
Here we go, set. Set.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ready.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. And this one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. To throw, Young. Under pressure now, and it's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Check. Hey, check mega.
Running left, Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. motion left, the tight end. They turn to Taylor on fourth. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right?
Here we go.
You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Wheaton will return it. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before missed the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Buffalo 18.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. Sheds him off at the 45. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Again, it's Charbonnet. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
70.
He's going to try and do this himself. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He completes this one to Mingo. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 5. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll look to throw again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they didn't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense. And that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Ready, ready.
Young here, you can see, changing the play. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds.
On gain of 11, brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8.
Black Ultra. Ready, ready.
Now Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line has done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Okay,
So
ready?
the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Young. get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle on the play by Myles Murphy. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Ready up. You, fella.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Fight. 97. Slide 2. Blue stripe. Black chop. Edo blue. Set.
Now Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Wizards use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
65.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Come on.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
good for the Cowboys.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Mingo. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On the ready.
2nd and 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Taking 18.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. That one caught by Rice. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
On the go.
2nd down and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll run it here with Charbonnet. Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
Ready.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Go.
Here's Charbonnet. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. On the option, it's Charbonnet. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Third down and goal coming up here. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Charbonnet will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Point after, right down the middle. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here's 1st down. Young to throw. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
Huge play there. Now, to use that timeout or try to hustle it up?
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
Can I talk my... Come on!